Oh, all right, man, we back. We back. Back with another one. Back with another breakdown. Back with another banger. Yeah, what I mean, it's your girl K Joe, man, aka Keisha Quavo. One half of the 706er. You dig what I'm saying? And you know how we do, man. We come a few days out of the week. Whenever I have time out of my busy schedule to break down the charts, man. We go into the world of the charts and we see what's going on with stocks, cryptocurrency, metals, gold, silver, forex. You know what I mean? The whole trading world. We go in, we lock in, we see what's going on, man, and see what we can see, what setups we can find, what setups we found to make money in the markets, and that's just what's going on, man. I'm here to change lives one video at a time. If you did what I'm saying. One day at a time. So that's what's going on, baby. You did. So let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we locked in. Let's see what we doing. Let's see what we doing. Let's see what we see in the markets at this point in time. All right, so check this out. Check this. Now this is the play that we caught last week, and it was definitely a certified banger. If you dig what I'm saying. My entry was around here, stop loss was around here, and we ultimately got out around here, but we could have held for an amazing almost 3-1, almost 3-1 ratio. No, it's actually a 2-1. We went crazy. And if you look at my Telegram chat, we called the play. I said it was about a $400 play. It's a $400 play. At this point right here, we was in $100 profit. And then we ultimately closed at about, what is it, 333? That's a good number. You know what I'm saying? That's an angel number. Man, that's such an amazing thing right there. Like, it's only right that we freaking search up the angel number and what it means. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You just never know. I feel like, uh, sure, it's, it's supposed to autocorrect. Look, the angel number 333, that's an amazing number to be, you know what I mean, for me personally to close out a trade. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important to pay attention to numerology because it helps you to excel in life. It helps you to stay sharp and it helps you pay attention. All right, bet. So enough of the blah blah blah. Angel number 333 is a sign of growth, balance, creative encouragement. It suggests that you're on the right path. Your prayers are being answered, and you should embrace your creative projects and maintain harmonious balance in your relationships. Man, seeing 333 is a positive sign for career and financial abundance. Come on with it. Man, what an amazing. I called this trade. I called this banger last week, and I'm actually looking for more sales in GU. Right now, it's kind of consolidating, but we did make a new low in the market. But I don't mean to jump around, bounce around, but I love the fact that this angel number is, I actually need to screenshot this because honestly, when me personally, like, there's been a good trading journey, a crazy trading journey for me, and for me to actually, you know what I'm saying, catch a $300 day. It's not that I haven't done it before, but I will say it has took help of other great traders to help me. be able to secure $300 here, $400 here. I've never really been able to, catch these trades by myself, and it shows a sign of growth and balance. And also, what I'm saying, doing this trading channel, adding the breakdowns, it just, it speaks to my growth in the trading niche and being able to come on camera and really just pop it. You know what I'm saying? Being able to analyze these markets and, what I'm saying, see trades before they occur. You do what I'm saying? Right now, that's just another thing. That's just another thing, right? But ultimately, what we doing right here is we waiting on GU to break these lows. Also, as you can see, if you look at the DXY, which is the US dollar index, you can see that it's going up right now. So, with that being said, we want to look at all currencies that are actually paired with the US dollar, and we want to look to see them to start selling. I'm currently in this NU trade right here. You know what I'm saying? We know that we're in a downtrend because the market is going down and we're breaking lows. My cousin calling me. I gotta hit him back though, because I'm tied up. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to interrupt such amazing breakdown for a quick phone call. All right, but I'm not gonna be on here long. See, the point is, right now I'm in this trade, and it was at $100. Right now, we're back at what? 70. We're at 70. GU still consolidating, waiting for some volume to kick in. But this is the banger right here. Like this is a banger right here. I ultimately have not calculated what this trade will, what I'm saying, generate. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I do know that this will be an amazing trade. It's about 40 pips. Man, come on, man. That's too easy. You dig what I'm saying? So, all right, check this out. So we see NU sales, of course. If anything paired with the US dollar is going to sell for the most part. They're correlated. US dollar has been rising. The price of the dollar has been increasing. We could also see AU sales if we do an overall breakdown. And I'm going to take my glasses off because I need to be able to see pretty well. I'm done looking cool. Let's get to business. You dig what I'm saying? So we broke a new low in the market. AU isn't as clean as NU, particularly because it did reach this zone here. So the most we could do is if we start to see bearish structure, we could trade down to this level here, something like that, right? We need to break this level. Um, what we probably want to look for is we've already kind of started formulating some bearish momentum because we have some bearish white candles coming in. Not only that, what I would wait for two back-to-back bearish candles. So this current 4 hour candle is bullish. So honestly, I will wait until I see two bearish 2 hour candles close. I'm gonna let this close bearish. Then I'm gonna let the next 2 hour candle close. Or you can get in the trade right now. This is the type of trade that I would take because we can't really put the stop loss here because we don't have the bearish structure occurring just yet. It will make a terrible, terrible risk to reward. We would have to aim here somewhere, somehow, some way. But like I said, we had a key supply level. So just something to look out for. Something to look out for. Yeah. So like I was saying, what I meant to say was we approached the key demand level, right? Supply and demand, supplies at the top, demands at the bottom. These levels are on the 4 hour time frame, and you see these levels where you see massive, massive market increases going on. This is another demand level right here. This is a demand level because price went all the way up to about 100 pips. So this demand level here was broken, and of course, also we had a key level of support up here. That's why we're overall looking for sales because as you can see, we're creating lows, breaking lows, and we're breaking lows, and we about to break another low. All right, boom. So this is the trade I like right here. This is what I'm in, just due to the fact that we have so much room. It's such a beautiful it's such a beautiful market structure layout. You dig what I'm saying? So, as you can see, we can just clean out all of this, right? Just so you can see what's going on, right? So I'm gonna just show you how I mark up the charts, right? So let's just see what's going on. All right, we marking off all the supply and demand levels. This is a supply zone. Why? Because every time price came to this level, sellers push price down, right? This is a demand level here because guess what? Every time price got to this level, what happened? The market pushed price up, right? So every time we came to this level, the market ultimately pushed price up. Every time we came to this level, the market ultimately priced it down. We broke a key supply level here. So everything under here is sell structure, right? So not only that, while we still looking for sales this week, ultimately, number one, because like I said before, the DXY has bullish structure. It's buying up. The US dollar's value is increasing right now. It's going up. Why? Because it's breaking highs. Create a high here, create a high here, create a high here, and it's about to create another high at some point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. But this is what it's ultimately doing. It's breaking highs. So that's what we're looking at. So right now, we're looking at NU sales, right? This is another demand level that we broke and retested. And this is what helped me confirm that the market's about to fall to the motherfucking floor. So what I want to do is I want to bring out my Fibonacci. I could bring out my Fibonacci tool and I could target this area here, 61. It's already reached the 27. Boom. Not only that, I could also align my TP with wherever price is touched and closed. So ultimately, I'll be looking to close around that level right there, which is about that's only 20 pips, honestly. But to be honest, I'm looking for a deeper drop, to be honest. Like I'm looking for an even deeper drop. Like I'm looking for something like this area here, because this is a demand level where price was pushed up. When it touched this level, price was pushed up. I mean, this could be a TP, but I don't see price only moving 20 pips. Like that's not a lot of room. I would see the market pushing down a little further. If anything around this area here, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. All right. So nah, I'm in this trade right now. I'm in this trade. And I entered this trade somewhere around here somewhere. I actually have my stop loss here, which I actually can move it down. I probably had it here. I had it here. I knew price would not, probably wouldn't test this area right here, in which mostly it's been consolidating today. Mostly today and yesterday it came down and then it kind of consolidated and moved here. So right now it just broke a low with this here. If you go down to lower time frames, you can see that price has created another low. Um, it broke support of the small bullish correction. The bullish correction was this area here. This was the bullish correction. And you seen Price kind of do this yesterday in an Asian and London session. Kind of was moving up and down, and finally by the end of U.S. session, we had a push. Beginning of U.S. session, actually, it had a push, and then we had a correction during New York session. So right before New York session was over with, this is around 2 or 3 o'clock. We had a nice push down to the downside, and we actually broke this low, which is good. That means price is ready to push for the session. You know what I'm saying? And if I was smooth like that, I could add another entry right here. My stop loss would be up here, and that would be another banger, another um stacked trade we're looking at. And of course, this is a little bit more than a 2 to 1. That's all you want. You're always aiming for a 2 to 1. The point is, we call them bangers. This is another one in the chat called uh last week, the end of last week on Bitcoin. I was not trading Bitcoin. I'd be kind of skeptical on trading Bitcoin. I just, you know what I'm saying? I know how to buy Bitcoin and use it to trade currencies, index, gold. Sometimes I get into a nice Bitcoin trade, but this was a nice trade, neither here nor there. We had this trend, this uptrend, creating highs, making new highs, creating lows and making new highs. We in the chat knew that this buddy was about to smack down because we started to see that price was creating a head and shoulders pattern. And a head and shoulders pattern is this right here. And we saw this leg on the right side of the head and shoulders, and we knew. Also, we had a key level of resistance up here, and we broke the key level of support. So I knew when we broke this key level of support, we tested. I knew that we weren't gonna go back up to this level. I knew we weren't gonna come back to this level at all. You know what I'm saying? So to make a safe trade, to be safe, I could have just entered this trade, had something like this, boom, right here. And sold off of this level. That would have been an amazing trade, man. You could really eat off that, right? But also, I could have made an even more cleaner trade if I would have entered here, safer, cleaner, and straight into profit around here after this level broke. And this was in New York session Friday afternoon. The market was tanking all day Friday. You get what I'm saying? So such an amazing trade right here, man. And nah, we just call them bangers. This is a nice trade right here. So honestly, what I see right now with Bitcoin, uh, you know, we still have sellers in control under this level. Until we break this level, sellers are still in control. Till we go up here, something like that, and create a new level of support and push up, Bitcoin is bearish as fuck. You did what I'm saying? What's important here is we did kind of touch this level, which is a key level, demand level. The demand level in which the market buyer stepped in and pushed the market all the way up to the skizz eye. You did what I'm saying? So it's just something to watch out for. Honestly, this is a no trade zone for me. Um, the only way I would trade Bitcoin is if we create a new a level of resistance here, break that resistance, and then we test it and push up. That's the only way I would do that. Something like that. And that would be a banger. I'm not even gonna lie. That'd be an amazing, amazing trade with a great risk to reward. Seeing as though the market at this level, a lot of buyers step in, but we could also we can't count on the fact that it might keep selling off because of fear, economic news, things of such. So we gotta watch out for Bitcoin. Right now, it's a waiting game. We're waiting on more data, right? So, man, I'm just looking forward to this beautiful NU trade. This is what I'm looking at, NU. I'm also I want to see JPY Asian pairs. I want to see Asian pairs kind of close this gap here. I want to see Asian pairs come back and retest these levels. Honestly, it's up in the air just due to the fact that, when we trade, we take into consideration correlation. Correlation is when one pair goes up, the other one goes up. When one pair goes down, the other one goes up. They're correlated. You know what I'm saying? So what one pair can do, the other pair do the opposite. And right now, a lot of times what I do is I look at gold to see what UJ is gonna do. Man, gold has been rocking to the sky. This is a trade I wish I would have took, but honestly, I've been staying away from it just because we are at all-time highs, man. And you just never know when this fucker is gonna liquidate your ass and just, you know what I'm saying, tank. You just don't know what it's gonna do because you have nothing to the left, nothing to the right. It's all uncharted territories. You don't know what to expect. When we trade off patterns and past data. So we have no past data because this is all-time highs, meaning the price of gold has never been this high before. So at some point, This shit gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? This shit gotta stop. Like we need some correction. The last correction we had was last week, and it wasn't even a real correction. It was just a lower high. We created a higher high here, and it created a lower high. This was the last lower high below here. And yeah, like we just in uncharted territories. I say that to say with gold had been going up in the last 24 hours, at some point we gotta see it sell off, come back down here. And this is when I'll be taking buys. When I see the market, I get back to gold. When I see the market, because right now I'm only taking buys, right? Only taking buys on gold. So what I'm waiting on a correction. And if there's a correction coming, that means the US dollar is about to keep going up. I say that to say I do want UJ to sell. Jesus Christ, I wanted to sell. Like below this level, sellers are in control. It don't matter what's going on right now. Right now, you see price going up, but easily and most certainly, we might see price go up and ultimately sell off. And that's what we're waiting on. So I will be selling below this level here. I'm waiting on that. That's all I'm waiting on. And once it sells at this level, I'm putting my stop loss at the last key level of resistance. Or if I want to enter early, I can put it here. But I have to wait until I start seeing these lows being broken. And I would just sell to the next key level, which is around here. So that's a pretty good 55 to 169. It's a little bit over. It's a lot over a 2 to 1 trade. That's a beautiful trade right there. You dig what I'm saying? So that's all that's on my watch list right now, to be honest. Man, this video has been long enough, man. So at the end of the day, man, check me out. Like y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your homies to get with me if they want to learn how to trade cryptocurrency. Yeah, you know what I mean, gold. You know what I'm saying? Currencies. Get with me or get lost. You dig what I'm saying? Like I say, this trade right here is cooking. And the last trade I took was a banger. You know what I'm saying? 333. Shout out to that angel number. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, it's your girl Keisha, man. Check in with me, checking out. And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all want more videos like this. Even if y'all don't want more videos like this, we coming with it. We coming at y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Hope y'all learned something. If you got any questions, put it in the comments. If you got any comments, put it in the comments. And this is a no negativity zone. We all about getting money and supporting each other. So that's what's going on, and that's the community I want surrounding me. You did what I'm saying? So, like I said, get out, get active, get creative, and follow your dreams. Whatever you're gonna do, do it good and look good while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with me.